What's up, friend, and welcome back to another Magic the Gathering Final Fantasy standard video. And in this video we're going to have a look at a deck list I've been so excited for building and playing, looking at Golgari Selfmill. Now this archetype is one of my favorites to play and has actually gotten a lot of support from Final Fantasy, as it's one of the main limited archetypes in the set. So a lot of new toys for us to play with. We're looking at a total of 3 new cards in here. I know the last we saw this deck list, it was actually thriving in a Pro Tour, a standard Pro Tour, and got top 8. So we know that there's a lot of potential in this deck list. And especially with these new cards from Final Fantasy, I would say we're basically thriving. This is especially because one of the cards from Final Fantasy is, I would say, the best self-mill payoff creature we have access to in standard at the moment, which is Diamond Weapon, a 9 mana 8/8 legendary artifact creature elemental, which goes 1 as a cast for each permanent card in your graveyard. We have a lot of these cards, which is why we're milling ourselves aggressively to get these very expensive cards out on the battlefield a lot faster. It's got Reach and it's got Immune, so you prevent all combat damage that will be dealt to Diamond Weapon, which is fantastic against all these red aggro deck lists, which I think is definitely some of your best matchups, as we just fill up the graveyard really fast and put very high toughness, high power creatures on the battlefield and just overwhelm our opponent with that. Ashlizzlle Swarm is another example. An 8 mana 6/6, and it goes 1 as a cast for each creature card you own in exile and in your graveyard, with Menace and Death Touch. But yeah, you can definitely tell the Diamond Weapon is an 8/8 with that immune effect, and it's also an artifact creature, which can be relevant sometimes against specific instances of removal. Feels just so much stronger, and a fantastic pickup for this deck list in Final Fantasy. Now, another great card, X-Death Void Warlock, at 3 mana 3/3. When it enters, you gain 3 life, which seems, we'll take it, seems free. At the beginning of your end step, if there are 6 or more permanent cards in your graveyard, you get to transform X-Death, which becomes Neo X-Death, a 3 toughness creature whose power is equal to the number of permanent cards in your graveyard, with Trample 2, which is definitely fantastic in a list like this, where it's very easily done that your Neo X-Death goes over 10 power, and Trample definitely makes it so that it can hit the face really hard, which is what we're looking for. X-Death kind of reminds you of a Souls of the Lost equivalent, which we're also playing in this deck. Souls of the Lost is a 2 mana creature. As an additional cost to cast a spell, you discard a card to sacrifice permanent. And then you get the Fathomless Descent, where Souls of the Lost power is equal to the number of permanent cards in your graveyard, and its toughness is equal to that number plus 1. So kind of like X-Death coded, but grows in toughness too, but doesn't have trample. But Souls of the Lost synergizes really nice with another new card from Final Fantasy that we're playing, Town Greeter, a 2 mana 1/1. When this creature enters, you mill 4 cards, and you may put a land card from among them into your hand. If you put a town card into your hand this way, you gain 2 life. We're not playing any towns, but a 2 mana 1/1 creature that mills us for 4 and gives us a land drop is incredible. It's also one of the reasons why we can play such a super low land count in this deck list. It helps us guarantee land drops. We also have Mold Tender still as a 1-drop in here, which is a mana dork on 1 mana, but can also mill our graveyard as well. So very flexible. And Sea Note Scout also helps a lot with making sure that we can get to our land drops or start filling up our graveyard really early. We also have Herd Heirloom in here, which is something I haven't spoken of. This was kind of an experiment. Initially, I had 4 copies of Beanstalk in here because Beanstalk is really good in this deck list, as we have a lot of cards that get discounted in value. So they're normally 5 mana value, which triggers Beans, but they get discounted based on, certain effects. So Diamond Weapon based on permanents in your graveyard. But even if you spend 2 mana casting Diamond Weapon, because the converted mana value of the card is 9, we still get that Beans trigger. So that works on Diamond Weapon, Huskburster Swarm, Overlord of the Bilmerk when you cast it for its impending cost, which is really good in here. You mill 4 cards and you return a non-avatar creature card or planeswalker card from your graveyard to your hand. And even the Overwhelming Remorse, which is a removal of choice in here, which costs 1 as a cast for each creature card in your graveyard. So Beans value goes really hard. However, sometimes in this deck list, you get really close to just drawing yourself out of the game, because you're not only drawing a lot of cards and milling yourself, which is why I thought that 3 Beanstalk was good enough. And I paired it with the Herd Heirloom, which also could be card advantage, but also give one of our big creatures like Diamond Weapon or Souls of the Lost Trample, which has been really powerful as well. So that explains the 2/3 split between those cards. But yeah, Town Greeter, so incredibly nice in here too. And it just works with the 18 land vibe that we're going for. In the sideboard, we're also doing some cool stuff with Karsi Revenant, where if we're facing an aggro deck, we can put Karsi Revenant in here and perhaps give X-Death, flying and lifelink, or give it to Diamond Weapon, which can be really, really cool. So that's a cool little trick to really solidify those wins against aggro, which, based on results, we've done pretty good. So I'm going to show you guys my my win rate here using untapped.gg, link in the description if you want to track your own games too. And we had good success, I would say, with the deck list. We ended up going 4-1. I only played 5 games because I wanted to brew a ton of decks, but they're all in best of 3. And as you can see, we defeated all like aggressive red decks with a loss to a Teamer Otter combo because I just, you know, couldn't find the right piece of interaction at the right time, which happens against combo decks. But you know, the second we found creature-based decks, aggro decks, mid-range decks, you name it, we just overwhelmed everybody with the power of these incredibly chunky creatures and great card advantage. And you can definitely tell that Final Fantasy gave this deck the necessary boost to make it like a top-tier contender in the format. So I'm really excited to show you guys the deck list. Let's get into it, and don't forget to like and subscribe. All right, let's lock in, you guys. Yeah, it could be a great call. I like it. I like it. A little bit of surprise element there. Making it the Final Fantasy 14 diamond weapon. Yeah, right. Build your own FF14, homie. Alright, as expected, somebody farming with red aggro. Yeah, you're gonna see a lot of those. You're gonna see a lot of those, that's for sure. Do I want to keep Harvester of Misery here? Probably. Gonna be a mouse. Oh, it's a Lizzie. I'm not expecting a Lizzie. You enjoyed the Elden Ring stream? Oh, thank you. I mean, I guess we keep it. That's fine. Okay. Red aggro. The farm. I just gotta get the diamond weapon and then I could thrive. That's a lot of Lizzies. That's a lot of Lizzies. I think I want to stop those Lizzies, but I'd lose my own C-Note Scout. That's so bad. I don't know. Let's swing first. All right. Value. Value right there. Goodbye, Lizzie. Oh. Gosh, I wonder what that is. Oh. Come on, give me something decent here. Yes, X-Death is nice. Okay, hold up. X-Death with the 3 life. X-Death Doubters and Shambles. Hold on. I'm still gonna block it. Like, yeah, let's trade. Okay. It's diamond weapon time. Look at the goat. Boom. Yes. 8-8, chat. 8-8. And prevent all combat damage that would happen to diamond weapon. Exactly. Good luck dealing with that. Something that can block monsters' rage. Yeah. Believe it or not, we have the technology. We have a mouse army here, though. That's kind of... hold on. I can buy back Harvester of Misery, though. You're cooked, homie. You're cooked. I'm buying back Harvester. Oh my god, let's go. Let's go, dude. Hey, great game 1, everybody. Great game 1. They were not gonna do shit, these mouse cards. They were rotting. Okay, that's it. That's what I'm looking for right there. Okay, so Karsi Revenant? Meta Breaker. That is what we're trying to do. That's what we're trying to do. Yeah, we just gotta figure out how do we want to go about this. Yeah, this seems like a pretty cheap deck on paper for sure. Minus Harvester, probably. Maybe not X-Death. Might be a bit too vulnerable versus red aggro. Overlord's needed though, like we need to stay milling ourselves for sure. X rotation proof? I believe so. I believe so. I don't think there's any cards that rotate in here. No, none. So, we love this. Oh, actually, no. Overwhelming Remorse goes. That's the only one. I was about to say that's the Brothers War thingy. And Painlands, but you can replace those with Starting Town. Yeah, it's Overwhelming Remorse that goes, I fear. This could be replaced by Starting Town, though. Unplayable without Remorse. Okay, I wouldn't go that far. I wouldn't go that far. You still have like Quag Feast and all that you can also play. Yeah, we'll just mill it. We can get it back. I want my creatures to die. I don't care about your monster's rage. Joke's on you. Let's see. I like this banger. Figure out what my vibe is here. Town Greeter? Good mill. I was hoping at least. That's aggressive. Dang. Play a chunky Souls Lost, and then we can hit the Overwhelming Remorse and Hotfire Hero. That's the plan. Okay. Yeah, not the best time to be requesting shit, guys. I'm like trying to lock into the game. It's gonna get lost in the sauce very easily. Okay, I'll have a look back at my my logs in a second to find it. Let's get rid of this thing. Okay. So, what is this? Overlord of the Billmork. I'm a bit worried about like taking the damage here from the Painlands. I'm not gonna lie, but okay. I think we gotta start swinging. Or does that give them a window? No, I'm gonna start swinging. Alright, let's see if I can find the song request. Okay. There we go. The power, dude. The power of it all. Look at, like, number 6 mythic mono red aggro folding, by the way. I'm just putting it out there. I'm just putting it out there. Mono red aggro folding. Clean 2-0. Like, come on now. We'll keep it. Alright, let's do this. I'm gonna... Just saying hello, I can wave with my Chocobo right here. Alright, what song do you want to hear? Give me that land. According to plan, chat. There we go. Queued up for you. Are they playing Simic Towns? Kind of goated if true. Okay. Grab it. Firmly grasp it. Okay, the mill's looking good though. Almost popping off. Almost popping off. Souls, sacrifice, town greeter. Overlord? I could also do Overlord, grab diamond weapon. That's also a vibe. Let's see. Diamond weapon to go. Get you up in here. We'll wait for diamond weapon with beans, I guess. Let's set this up first. Okay. This will work together nicely. Let's see if a Simic deck can deal with a 9-10 chunker. I don't think they can. They just gotta bounce it, but yeah. Yeah, I don't... So all we've seen is Simic lands and Spelunking. That's interesting. I guess we'll sheesh. I don't know, like... Yeah, I'm thinking it could be Simic Towns. That's what I'm getting from this. Or just like Simic Ramp or something, right? Oh yeah, fuck, I forgot we were a 61 special. Nah, diamond weapon. Not a lot of... Well, it's good enough, I guess. On our way to beans. A Lanarels. That's a good card. I can bring it back out with the Overlord. Okay. No, they're ramping up like crazy right now. Sheesh. Into what, though? I guess we'll find out at some point. Okay. Get some self-mill going here. We need it. Shoof. Nice. Those were some good hits right there. I could do Molt Tender. I'll grab Molt Tendies. Let's do that. Ramping into Emergent Ultimatum. Yeah, honestly, I don't know. What the hell? Chunky 6-5? I have an answer though. So I have 4 mana available to me right now. do? Perhaps just hit it with Overwhelming Remorse. Maybe we find untapped land? No. Okay. X Death could be vibe. Yes. Okay. Why'd I just open 3 Jumbo Cactuar to 6 packs? You gotta play the Cactuar Reanimator pile now. It's meant to be. It's meant to be. That's your destiny. Let's go Town Greeter. Let's mill ourselves. Pew, 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 pew. Freeland to go. Blooming. X-Death. This. Okay. 3 life. Homie's gonna transform to a 7/3 with trample. Soon to be a lot more once we start like milling ourselves a bit further. Okay. Lock in. Very easily transformed in here though. I really like the fact that it turns into like a big ass trampler. Like that's good. What is that? Stun? Oh. Okay. Whatever they're cooking up. Yeah, happily. Grow my team for me, I guess. Beans. Huskburster, draw 2 cards. Okay. Land, we'll do discard, Blooming Marsh. Boom. And, Sino. See what we can rip off the top here. Okay, more lands. Well, hey, at least like the amount of lands that we're running in here seems to be working just fine, right? I wonder if they're playing that Leviathan Saga, chat. I have a feeling they might. What is it called from Final Fantasy? The Summon Leviathan? Summon Leviathan, that's it. I'm like the Leviathan Saga, and it's literally called Summon Leviathan. Anyways. They might play that and bounce all our stuff back. Either way. Rigged piece of shit game. Skill issue, Mateo. Get better. Heyo, let's go! Whoa, that's a fuckload of lands. Alright, well let's do it. Get some mill going. Looking, Boros aggro coded here. Is it a dead plant? Insect druid. My bad. Maybe this is like a lightning burn brew. That's kind of cool too. Do I have that on my list of decks to brew? I think I do. I don't know. My list is so fucking huge. Yes, I do have it. Okay. I'm gonna say I better. $18 lands, by the way? What the fuck? What the hell? What the helly? I mean, it wasn't bad. Like, I'm cool on 4 lands, but also, damn, dude. I do need to hit some creatures. If you draw a land, it's rigged. Yeah. Yeah. You could say that. Bruh. Where's my early game, bro? This would have been a very nice card to use this turn, but... Crickets. mean, that's always the downside to playing self-mill. Sometimes you don't mill the right cards and you will feel it. I'm at 12 life. They're playing burn. It could be bad for me. It could be bad for me. Opera Love Song is based though. Death soon. I mean, surely you can put some fucking creatures in my graveyard, right? Like, let's be so honest. Thank you, thank you. Was it that hard? Was it that difficult for you? Okay. Well, I'm at 6 lives for playing burn. That's a very bad spot. Yet. We'll see how things turn out. Shirley. Get Shirley up in here. Okay. We got ourselves another diamond weapon. I would be cool with an X-Death or a Seed of Hope or something. Trample, please. We need some gas. That's another land. How the fuck? Alright. Gotta close this out real quick, you guys. We got 14 power here in Diamond Weapon and Huskburster. It's just about living. Living? Okay, that's not 3 damage into my face. I'll take it. Ooh, they're getting brave. Hold on, what's going on here? Okay. Right. So all of us kind of drew like shit, is what I'm getting from that game. We all just drew like shit. Watch out for links. What can I do about it? You know? We all drew like shit. Okay, but we have Carsey Revenant coming up here. The goat. Yeah, we'll be trying to prepare ourselves for that. I'm just trying to figure out what interaction do I want to like cook with here. Harvester seems a bit dangerous because they're playing burn. They're not going to go too wide. That's a mono black with the new god. We'll be cooking. I will be cooking it up. No, yeah, Ryan, I feel you. I feel you. I feel you. Okay, so 5 pieces of 5 cards that can deal with a rip. That's okay, I think. Moltendies plus C-Note Scout can help me ramp up. Take 1 mulligan though. That might be better. Maybe not. Overlord buys me back some stuff though. This is the greed. Or go for greed. Look at the Chocobo running. Oh, what a bestie. What a bestie. Okay, anything's fine. Sure. That's alright. Well, that's at least not too damage into my face from the shock. Okay. Adding up real quick there. X death to the rescue. That's a decent mill. We hit the land we needed. This deck is so cool though, honestly. No problem. X death could transform. Ooh. I'm taking it. We do Yuna. We did Yuna during early access, but we're definitely cooking up some more Yuna piles. It's gonna be a long stream today, you guys. So, probably like looking at 9 hours or something. So get ready for every brew. This is our first pile. But I had high hopes for Selfmill, and honestly, the deck's performing really good. We lost 1 game. I wonder how that game would have played out if Orion's wasn't an asshole, but hey. The 3 toughness, I mean, it baited a burn spell out of our face, and it gained us 3 life. Like, technically, X death saves us like 6 life there. I'm not mad at that, you know? I'm not mad at that. Let's see if we can get this Husk Burster Swarm going for 1. Ooh, the goat. Because I can also get X death back. That would also be a banger. X death would be huge, though. X death is ick. Diamond weapon is safe. I'm grabbing X death. I'm a believer. I like the life, and if they want to get rid of it, they have to not only... They have to throw a burn spell on X death too. Like, that's kind of gas. Plus, it will also be hitting them for like 12 with trample, which is nice. So, I think I like this, the call on the homie here. Also, the art is fire. Not the mwahahaha. Very villain coded. The exercise? Get him. Boom. You got a turn 3 Sephiroth flip of an Omni player? Nice! Kill him with pings on turn 4. Yo. Are you playing a Raise the Pass version or a Mobilize? Or something different? Another... I can actually play that out, but if I transform it, I fuck it. Mobilize. Sweet. I'm gonna get diamond weapon. Should have sequenced that a bit different, but... Do I want diamond weapon or just like a massive... I'll go for something at 14 power. That seems chill. Could have an active treason effect. I would imagine no. Not sure what you would do with that in standard. It's not as if there's like a Traxxas running rampant. Oh, let me block that real quick. Yo, it would have been sick to have that if we discarded and then put it on. Oh, that would have been so fire. Well, they're just dead, right? Because they have to block this, and then this tramples over for 12. So, yeah. So, yeah. Or 13, whatever. Okay. Karen tried it. Karen really tried it, but she did not succeed. Ooh, the diamond weapon, chat. The diamond weapon. Okay, you're gonna go in a graveyard. The diamond weapon. Let's go! Let's go! And some town greeters too. Okay, let's get that town greeter up in here. The Shokubo's hidden, I know. It's tragic. We net land. Jets! Ooh. Diamond weapon against mono, it has to be gas. That's it. That's what I'm saying. Like, it has to be gas. Get that discount real quick. Town greeter. Look, diamond weapons 2 mana already. Cooking. Moltender? That's fine. I mean, listen, not that they could reach diamond weapon to go for the throat, first of all. Oh, well, there goes diamond weapon. There goes diamond weapon, I fear. My Shokubo's doing a little dance. I don't know. Here you go, chat. Look at it. I'm putting my camera here for Shokubo vibes for now. Vibe. Dude, just grab the diamond weapon. Like, what are you doing? just grab the diamond weapon, bro. What do you think? They did not? Wow. Now I'm afraid. How do you not grab diamond weapon? A little disrespect there, huh? It's giving. 8-8. Boom. Diamond weapon. With reach. Prevent all combat damage that would be dealt to diamond weapon. Ooh. For some reason, like, I look at this thing and I think, okay, that's flying, but it's not. But, like, it looks it. I don't know. Maybe they don't realize you can cast it. Yeah, probably. It looks like a moth to me. Maybe I'm delusional. It's flying in 14. I see. Well, it's not flying in Magic. That would have been sick, though. Surely we're cooking here. Oh, yeah, you can't reach the diamond weapon. Do I need this land? I mean, no. Am I gonna get board wiped? What? Am I gonna get board wiped? I might. I'll just hold, I guess. I'm getting weird vibes. I don't know what they're playing, but I feel like a Sunfall is possible. Well, maybe now I should have committed, but I don't know what they're playing, though. Weird. We need a beans. Or like an overlord would be nice as well. Bilmerk. A little bit of anything to like rebuy some cards from the grave. That's tough. Alright, the goat's back. The goat has returned. Yeah, the two the two town greeters on their way to you know, get us to lethal. Okay. Your little dance, Chocobo. Thank you. Ooh, Elspeth's gonna take out the diamond weapon probably, isn't she? No? Greed. Oof. I mean, anything to rebuy a card. Like, we're a 20 land deck, you know what I mean? Like, anything to rebuy something. Or start, like, building up something. Would be nice. We tricked them there, though. Okay, chat, we're fully, like, flooding out here. It's a bad start. For sure. 20 lands, by the way. 20 lands. It's falling apart. Yikes. No. They're gonna take over now because we have only lands. Like, I don't think we can get past this now. I'm not gonna lie, Chief. Well, X-Death does have trample. I guess that's what we have to lock into. Like, at this point, we're just milling ourselves, I fear, because they have so many chump blockers. This is kind of awkward. I mean, we have Harvester of Misery. That would be a good hit, too. Okay. I guess that's gone. Harvester of Misery would be a good hit. If they're smart, they're going to get rid of this Overlord with Elspeth real quick. Like, don't greed out, homie. That's probably why they didn't get rid of Diamond Weapon, because they just knew they were going to chump the fuck out of it. Okay. Right. Right. Yikes, chat. I don't think we can keep up with this. Unless Harvester somehow. But, alright. Harvester it is then. Hater pile. No, not really. It's just really awkward against us, right? Because they have so many, like, tokens that just chump our big creatures. And then with the... We were ahead and then you draw, what, like 3 lands in a row and then your opponent just takes over. Very bad. Nope. I wonder if 18 lands is possible with Town Greeter to try and guarantee more land drops. But I'm not sure. Yeah, that was a little awkward. I don't think we need Overwhelming Remorse. More Harvesters. I guess it won't. Uppies? Like, they have some graveyard synergy. Uppies also gets Trample, which is good. Because you also have C-Note Scouts and Molt Tenders. Like, I think it's probably okay for us. Probably is. Alright, Town Greeter. Get it, homie. 18 lands plus Seed. We're gonna do that. I mean, Graveyard's filled up, but... yeah, Graveyard's filled up. Yeah, cut down against my army of chunkers is kind of div. Definitely. beans. Maybe we hit a land. Okay. As long as we can stay drawing of our stuff. I mean, Town Greeter, if it hits an untapped land, it would be gas. I'm believing. I'm believing, chat. 4 cards? Okay. 2 tap ones. But Huskburster is capable of also being played now. So, like, now we're rolling, you know what I mean? Now we're rolling. Systems online, yeah. Beans is gonna make the difference. Definitely. Gonna go diamond weapon. And we're gonna go souls. Yo, look at how fast these cards are huge though. Like shit. Look at them. Okay. They were big, like, real quick. That's the good stuff right there. Okay, I'm gonna Maelstrom Pulse it. We'll see. I don't want to try to present lethal here. Alright, Bill, Overlord. Shit, the roll is our oyster, homies. What the fuck do we want to grab? We have an X-Death in hand still. A Huskburster is 1 mana. Probably just a Huskburster, I guess. This is pod racing. This is true pod racing. Not the Abrade. That literally only hits diamond weapon. That's sad, but okay. Right. Was it crispy? Yeah. Right. Right. The only thing, I mean, maybe it's just like this matchup that makes it a little awkward, but we might want to look into a way to give it trample. I mean, this has trample, which is great. But let's see if I can hit some interaction, maybe. I think I took most of it out. Oh, surely we just overwhelmed them here. Alright, I'm gonna go play X-Death. And then I'm gonna just hold it here. I'm just gonna pass, because this is enough threats right now. Yo... Relic? Yeah, maybe Relic. Yeah. Alright, that's more like it. Yeah, I could see Relic. Somehow. So maybe I want Quag Feast after all? Like, it's kind of... It felt like they turned into a completely different deck. They went from Ortsoft tokens to Rakdos Selfmill? No, not Selfmill. Rakdos discard? Like, I don't even know. Discard to draw? We could go lower on the beans and like add a relic. Yeah, that was very strange. Wasn't sure what to expect of that. A little odd. Didn't feel like the same pile. Thought they ate with the slasher. That was just like, what? Where'd that come from? Mardu good cards? I believe so. Yeah, I believe so. What the fuck, like... Weird. Well, we got the beans. Not a lot of ways to mill ourselves here, though. We do have 3 lands. I feel like trying it. We should have a lot of ways to eventually mill ourselves anyway, right? Right. You may put a face-up exiled card they own into their graveyard. That is just so random. Anyways, rip beans. Was looking forward to that one. I was looking forward to that one, but okay, I guess. There goes my shit. Making moves. Not the hash-slinging slasher. Yeah, it's just OTJ shenanigans, I guess. Chocobo, you can peek. No, nothing in there, buddy. Nothing in there, buddy. Trade offer. Trade offer's good. Is it diamond weapon time? Well, yes. Don't abrade it, though. Breaking my heart there, buddy. Don't do that. Target non-token artifact? What the fuck? Okay. Such a interesting spot to be at. I don't mind that. Make my cards cheaper for me, I guess. Yeah, I did say don't abrade it. They took that personal. There, I said, okay, sure. So much interaction. They grew the board, though. Nope. Good on lands. Yo! Look at the gang! Hey, swinging for 20. That's what we love to see right there. Alright, alright, alright. Come on, man. I don't think that saves you, does it? Another land. Yeah, we can definitely go 18 lands, I think. So if they block this... This is not a good block for them. This, like, should get there, right? Yeah, I think we're gonna see if we can do something with Relic. Or Heirloom, whatever, Heirloom. Herd Heirloom, and maybe go 18 lands, maybe play some Seed of Hopes. That's kind of what I'm thinking of. For, trample purposes. Hell yeah!